Views on Ottampattu Panchayat. It is a village panchayat comes under Inter Panchayat Mugayur in Villupuram district. Maintenance of cleanliness. The people in the village on the whole gather together and clean the street and maintaining the place neat and clean. By this way, they get employment opportunity and get enough income and their standard of life increased by this way. Public distribution system. It aimed at ensuring food security by distributing essential commodities such as rice, oil, sugar, wheat, etc. were supplied to the people at subsidized prices in order to make them free from poverty. Concerns have been raised about the quality of goods distributed to the people. It protects the low-income groups and also to satisfy the needs and expectations of consumers, ensuring basic nutrition. However, the foods grains supplied by the ration shop are enough to meet the consumption needs of the poor. School. The teachers playing a significant role to provide learning environment for the teaching of students. Basic foundation of knowledge being imparted to the children. Numerous skills were taught which make their life easier and help them to interact better in society. The quality of teachers were checked by the president often. Communicative skills were developed among the children. Methods of teachings and various skills were checked by the president. Playground. It is designated area typically outdoor designed for children to play and engage in physical activities. Here the children were playing without stress. It was maintained in neat and proper way. Various games and sports activities were given along with the education. So the children are learning education in stress-free and in relaxed way. An Anganwadi. It's a type of rural child care center, part of the Integrated Child Development Services program aimed at improving the well-being of children. Various pictures were drawn on the walls and in the classroom. The teaching were taught to the children by using playway method and make them to learn very easily without any difficulties or stress. Nutritious and quality foods were given to them and its quality were checked now and then by the president. Wastages. Waste materials were collected from every houses, streets, schools and in public places by using vehicles. It categorizes as disposable and non-disposable wastages. By using cow dung, fertilizer were created from disposable wastages and it were used much for agriculture sector. By this way, the environment get protection from pollution. Water tank, mini tank and pipes. It were constructed in the village in order to provide a sustainable solution for water storage of the village people. It is an excellent source of water for landscape irrigation with no chemical and free from all minerals. Pipes. In order to increase the drinking facilities, JJM pipes were used in every streets and every houses for the benefit of the village people. PMA scheme. Houses were constructed to the people under PMA scheme. The president visited the constructing area and checked the quality of houses which were built towards the people. Much care were taken by him and he suggested the people about the measures and proper solution were undertaken. Silk rearing. The president supports the people who involved in their work. He encouraged and motivated the people to develop their ability in their process. Necessary steps were taken by him in order to develop their life standard. Special toilets for women. Special toilets for women in the village built because for their health, safety and dignity and well-being, particularly due to the needs related to hygiene. It provides a private space and also preventing diseases. Drainage system. In order to remove excess water from an area, preventing flooding and erosion, an effective drainage system was maintained in proper in this village and also helped prevent water accumulation and flooding. Wells. It drilled into the ground to assess groundwater to provide a water source. It was used for various purposes like irrigation, domestic and industry. In order to protect from the animals, it was covered with lead. The president visiting the place and inspecting the construction of the wells and suggested them how to maintain neat and clean forever. Water resources. Wells, tanks, and foam ponds were maintained in proper and increasing the drinking facilities in large extent in the village. The people get fresh and clean water. It was used for various purposes. The president takes much care. Check dam. It was constructed in the village. It is a small barrier built across a stream or channel in order to slow down water flow, reduce erosion, and facilitate groundwater rechange. Provides a source of water for irrigation, domestic use, and other purposes of the village people. Agriculture. It's a key part of the village economy, employing around many workforce and contributing to a significant position. It's a center stage of the village group. It promotes inclusive growth to enhance income and to sustain food security of the village people. So much care and importance were given in this sector for producing various crops and availability of food items and necessary food crops to all the people. River drainage work. It is a strategic tool that can jumpstart river restoration efforts, build momentum and create a solid foundation for long-term success of the village. It's a way to translate good intention into concrete actions and demonstrate a commitment to healthy and sustainable river. Many village people were involved in this process. They get employment opportunity and their standard of life increased, improving living condition, leading to better health and productivity for the village people. Construction of roads. Roads are vital infrastructure for the village people for enabling transportation and economic growth of the village. Cement roads were constructed to every street, tar roads were used in main places, and favor block roads were maintained in proper. A service center. It is online platform and physical service delivering points where the people can access various government services such as applying for certificate like income and nativity through a computerized process. The village people were much benefited by this process. Small bridges. It is vital for connecting the villages and enabling local travel by providing safe crossing over streams, canals, and small roads, preventing access barrier and improving connectivity for essential services and economic activities. Soak pit. Wastewater from household sources flows into pit. This process helps to safely recharge groundwater, prevent odor, and reduce environmental pollution and avoiding stagnation of water. Special toilets for individuals. Data were collected with regard that the people who don't have toilet in their houses. Special toilets for these people were created in their houses under Clean Bharat Act. Meeting with the public. The president often meets the people of this village about their works. He discussed about the needs and requirements of the people and how to develop their skills in their work, and he suggested the possible way of getting income and various steps regarding existing problem and the way to overcome, and remedial measures were undertaken by him. Various departments such as agriculture, revenue, fisheries, welfare department, animal husbandry, etc. were forming and organizing with the help of many community and maintaining perfect and systematic process. Information on various ongoing schemes were given. By this way, the panchayat leading in an effective way. Awareness and guidance were given by the president about the existing of this department and their plan. It were ready to do a lot, so we the people should make use of this at present and also in future.
அவர் மேலே எந்த குறையும் இல்லை. எல்லா மக்களுக்கும் எல்லா லைட்டு வசதியிலேருந்து தண்ணி வசதியிலேருந்து எல்லாமே செய்கிறோம். எங்களுக்கு எந்த குறையும் இல்லை.
VPDP, Village Panchayat Development Plan. Panchayat has been mandated for the preparation of Panchayat Development Plan for economic development and social justice, utilizing the resources available to them. It has to be comprehensive and based on participatory process with the scheme related to all the people. So entire village people were made to assemble in a place and described about the various development plan and activities. Suggestions were getting from the people how this plan should be used in order to develop further in future. Human resource development diagram. Images such as manpower planning, requirement and retention and compensational benefit program. Target the right kind of talent to employee having the right technical and job skills. It is an organization plan to help employee develop their abilities, skills and knowledge. They were shown to the people and discussion were made for using these resources in development process. Awareness and guidance were given to the people how these resources can be utilized by using manpower resources. People can get income from the process and also leads to development of trade. Camera in every street. In order to protect the people, the camera were fixed in every street and it was checked by the president now and then. Tree plantation. Planting seedlings in the ground, in schools, public places and in every houses to grow more trees in order to develop the environment clean and free from pollution. Many people were involving in this process. Economic benefits, flood control, conserve energy and increases the value of the property of this village. By this way, make the public to understand about the value of tree plantation.
வணக்கம். விழுப்புரம் மாவட்டம் முகையூர் ஊராட்சி ஒன்றியம் ஒட்டம்பட்டு ஊராட்சி மன்ற தலைவர். என்னுடைய பெயர் ஆ. முருகன். நான் 2021ஆம் ஆண்டு ஊராட்சி மன்ற தலைவராக பொறுப்பேற்றுக் கொண்டேன். நான் பொறுப்பேற்றுக் கொண்ட காலத்தில் எங்களுடைய கிராமம் அடிப்படை வசதிகள் இல்லாமல், கழிவுநீர் வாய்க்கால்கள் ஏதும் இல்லாமல், தெருக்கள் அனைத்தும் சாக்கடைகளாகவும் குண்டும் குழியுமாகவும், குடிநீர் பிரச்சனைகளோடு மக்கள் பெரிய எதிர்பார்ப்போடு ஊராட்சி மன்ற தலைவராகிய என்னை தேர்ந்தெடுத்து இருக்கிறார்கள். அதை மனதில் கொண்டு நான் கடந்த 4 ஆண்டு காலத்தில் பெரும்பான்மையான பகுதிகளில் வடிகால் வாய்க்கால்கள் அமைத்து, குண்டும் குழியுமான தெருவுகளை சிமெண்ட் சாலைகள் அமைத்து கொடுத்திருக்கிறேன். அதே சமயத்தில் நான் வருவதற்கு முன்பாக தெருக்களில் ஒரு தெருவிற்கு 2-3 பைப்பு குடிநீர் குழாய் தான் இருக்கும். மக்கள் அவர்கள் குடிநீர் தேவைக்காக 500 மீட்டர் 1 கிலோமீட்டர் வரையில் அவர்கள் சென்று குடிநீர் கொண்டு வந்து தங்கள் தேவைகளை பூர்த்தி செய்து கொண்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு சூழ்நிலை இருந்தது. நான் ஜல்ஜீவன் திட்டம் என்கிற திட்டத்தின் மூலம் குடிநீர் இணைப்பு வழங்கி அவர்களுக்கு தினந்தோறும் குடிநீர் வீட்டிற்கு வந்து சேரக்கூடிய வகையில் அவருடைய குடிநீர் தேவையை பூர்த்தி செய்திருக்கிறேன். அதே வேளையில் வடிகால் வாய்க்கால்களும் பெரும்பான்மையான பகுதிகளில் அமைத்து கொடுத்திருக்கிறேன். சிமெண்ட் சாலைகளும் போடப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. சில இடங்களில் தேவைக்கு ஏற்ப ஆழ்துளை கிணறு, அதாவது போர் போட்டு மக்களுடைய குடிநீர் தேவையையும் பூர்த்தி செய்திருக்கிறோம். இது மாதிரியான அடிப்படை வசதிகளையும் பூர்த்தி செய்திருக்கிறோம். இன்னும் தமிழ்நாடு அரசாங்கம், திராவிட மாடல் அரசாங்கம் மக்களுக்கு தொலைநோக்கு திட்டத்தோடு பல திட்டங்களை தீட்டி அடித்தட்டு மக்கள் பயன்பெறக்கூடிய வகையில் பல திட்டங்களை கொண்டு வந்திருக்கிறார்கள். அந்த திட்டம் தகுதியான பயனாளிகள் விடுபட்டு விடக்கூடாது என்பதற்காக தனி கவனம் செலுத்தி மகளிர் உரிமை தொகையாக இருக்கட்டும், மகளிருக்கான விடியல் பயணம் மகளிராக இருக்கின்ற அனைவருக்கும் அது பொருந்தும். அவருடைய ஓஏபி அதுவாக இருக்கட்டும், இலவச வீட்டுமனைப்பட்டாவாக இருக்கட்டும், இன்னும் பல திட்டங்கள் அரசாங்கம் தீட்டுகின்ற அத்தனை திட்டங்களும் தகுதியுள்ள பயனாளிகளை சென்றடைய வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக நாங்கள் முயற்சி செய்து எங்களை நாடி வருபவர்களையும் இல்லை தகுதியான பயனாளிகள் விடுபட்டு இருந்தாலும் அவர்களை தேடி அவர்களுக்கான அந்த அரசு நலத்திட்டம் கிடைக்கும் வகையில் செயல்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். மேலும் இன்னும் அரசாங்கம் கொண்டு வருகிற திட்டமும் ஊராட்சியில் வீடு இல்லாதவர்களுக்கு பிஎம்ஓ திட்டத்தின் மூலம் சுமார் 87 வீடுகள் கொடுத்து இந்த 4 ஆண்டுகளில் மக்கள் வீடு கட்டி பயனடைந்திருக்கிறார்கள். கலைஞர் கனவு இல்ல திட்டத்தின் மூலம் 2 முறை வீடுகள் வழங்கி மக்கள் கட்டி பயனடைந்திருக்கிறார்கள். தனிநபர் கழிவறை கட்டி கொடுத்திருக்கிறோம் நூற்றுக்கணக்கில், அவர்களும் அதன் மூலம் பயனடைந்திருக்கிறார்கள். இன்னும் பல்வேறு திட்டங்கள் மூலம் மக்களுக்கு ஊராட்சி மன்ற நிர்வாகத்தின் மூலம் நாங்கள் பயனுள்ள வகையில் மக்களுக்கு தேவைக்கு ஏற்ப நாங்கள் அவர்களுக்கு திட்டங்களை கொண்டு சேர்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம், இன்னும் செய்து கொண்டிருப்போம். அந்த வகையில் என்னை ஊராட்சி மன்ற தலைவராக தேர்வு செய்த எனது கிராம மக்களுக்கு என்றும் சேவை செய்ய நன்றியுள்ளவனாக இருப்பேன் என்று தெரிவித்து முடிக்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.